This dude loves boxes. Hey, clumsy. What are you doing? Trying to get in a box that has all that stuff in it? Do you fit? Do you fit? Welcome back to my channel, Rise Against the Machine. I've done a few Bespoke Post unboxings before, and we're going to do another one today. So it's funny, I've read a lot of comments and seen other unboxings where, you know, actually I got a comment that someone said, oh, it's a scam, don't use it. And I'm not paid by Bespoke Post. I've used them for about a year. I have not got anything, especially in the boxes, that I haven't absolutely loved or at least enjoyed. Bespoke Post has a subscription box that you can choose every month if you want to keep it, discard it, or swap it out. So it's not a surprise subscription box, which I absolutely hate surprise subscription boxes. They're just, I believe, a waste of money. But Bespoke Post has a lot of cool stuff. You know, I've got some really good knives for the kitchen. I've gotten some really good cocktail stuff. As you can kind of see hidden in this corner over here, this is going to be another one that's going to be good for cocktails, but also good for foods. And I don't understand when people are saying that, you know, Bespoke Post is a scam, or don't do it, or you can find it cheaper, which in some cases you can find some of these products a little bit cheaper. My experience has been that you can't. It's a pretty good deal for most everything that I've ever gotten from Bespoke Post. And again, you can swap out your box, you can not accept it. I've only gotten, this may be my fourth or fifth one in over a year and a half that I've actually accepted and went through with the purchase of. And because you can accept it or not accept it, I don't see how it's a bad thing. So leave me a comment, let me know how you feel about your Bespoke Post box. Maybe you don't check your emails as often because you do have 5 days to reject it or swap it. I check my emails daily, so it never slips by and I don't ever get a box that I don't want. So I can always switch it out. So for this one, I got the smoked Bespoke Post. And let's open it up. Now, I think this is going to be something. This is probably going to be the first one I bought that is going to be kind of like a novelty thing. I'm not going to use this every day, but I figured for parties and, you know, different things where we're, you know, me and my wife are sitting around, this could be a really cool little thing to use. So let's see what we got. And then after I open it up, we're going to go ahead and try it out for the first time. Silica gel. Everything's always packed pretty good from Bespoke Post. I've never had any issues with that. So the first thing we got is this little wooden block here. Little glass container. I don't know if you can tell where this is leading to yet, but this goes on top right in that hole. Another reason why I got this is it's got a pretty cool little butane lighter on it. So you can use this for all kinds of cocktails or food items. And I think this would be a handy thing to have around the kitchen and around the house too, just the little butane lighter itself. I don't know how much usually, you know, these things run, but I didn't look it up to see how much they run, but ooh, oh. Yeah, it's got a nice little base on it. You can set it up. Let's see, anything else in the box? I don't know if that's full of butane or not. Hopefully it is. Won't be able to use it if it's not. Nope, looks like that's everything. Let's check out this butane lighter. Continuous. So you can flip it to continuous, it looks like. Alright. Let's see if there's some instructions, or maybe you got to turn it on. Let's see. Maybe you have to fill it. There's a plus and minus on the back. Looks like you can get more or less butane. It's pretty easy to turn with your finger. It's got a big notch in the bottom of it, so you can stick a screwdriver or something like that in there too if you need to, I guess. Turn it to plus. Yeah, looks like it's maxed out. And Let's see. I don't know what else you would have to do with this dude. I guess the only thing I will say, and maybe I did. Okay, here we go. So I was about to say, I think it came with chips, and that would not be cool. But yes, it did come with chips. Let's see if it came with any butane. Did I miss something? No. Okay, no butane. I guess that's kind of disappointing, but I think I have some butane around, so I'll go check that out. But maybe they can't ship butane either, because that is a flammable gas, so maybe that's why it didn't come with it. But I will say, I guess I'm a little disappointed with that. It's not ready to go. So let me see if I have some butane, and I'll be back. So I do have a little butane, and hey, look, there's Turbo in the camera shot. You gonna hang out with this dude? Okay. There's a little butane in here, not much. I do have this other one that I've used for soldering and things like that, which I can use today to show you. I guess that would be something to look out for, that it doesn't come with butane, for sure. And all that noise you hear is him getting in the box already. He loves boxes. Okay. He's just gonna hang out in the box over there. So let's see, how would you fill this up? Okay, I guess right in the center of it is where you fill it up. So let's see, I can't even remember, I haven't used one of these in a long time. Hey dude, get all the paper out of that for you. I don't know if it needs to be upside down or right side up. Do that. Oh, put it upside down. Let's do it like that. Alright, let's see if we got enough in there to crank this bad boy up. Yep, there we go. That's cool. At least compared to this one, you want to see what both of them look like? This is, like I said, one I've had much bigger flame. Kind of harder to use because you got to pull this dude down, but this one looks like it's a lot easier. Let's put this base back on, and the little continuous button, so let's see how that works. Press that down, so you can pull that back. There you go. Then you have a continuous flame to use, and then I'm assuming you push it forward, stop it. Yep, perfect. Alright, so let's give this dude a try. Look at our hickory chips. This looks cool. Just put a little bit in there. A little finger size amount. I'd say finger size, just a little pinch. Let's see if that works. Alright. Let's pull our cocktail ingredients into frame. Try to keep them out the way as I use them. Got my cocktail glass. Need to go get some ice. Let me go get a block of ice. Alright, I always have some pre-made blocks of ice. This one didn't come out too well. It kind of busted out of the circle, but it does the job. Also have big cubes, square cubes, ice tray that makes 6 at a time. Take that out of the silicone. Plop that in my old-fashioned glass. And let's make an old-fashioned. Two ounces of bourbon. And 1 ounce of simple syrup. One of my favorite additions to an old-fashioned that I love, and that's why I got this giant thing of cinnamon sticks, is a cinnamon stick. I'll usually swirl that with the cinnamon stick a little bit instead of using the spoon. Get it mixed up. Start getting it nice and cold, drop that in there. And get my orange. See, I've already had a few. Not today. I think 2 or 3 days ago I had a couple. Just peel that off. like so. Move all this out the way. Give it a little twist. Express some of that orange. See it kind of dropping in there. It's a good orange. Drop that in there. Use my cinnamon stick. Give it a little more stir. And let's see how this thing works. And I guess what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep the chips a good bit away from the glass. I wouldn't want the glass to crack or get too hot. This thing's got a nice little heft to it too. It's not bad. I think I'd probably use it without the base. The base is nice for standing it up, but it feels better without the base. We go without the base. So let's light our wood chips. I wonder what the board's made out of, so it doesn't burn. Ooh, when I blew it out, I got a couple little ashes on the table. Don't want that. So let's put this on here. I think it said about 30 to 60 seconds, so we'll let some of that burn off. Might cut the video to show, so you're not sitting here waiting a whole minute for it to kind of smoke up. We'll see. Looks like it's smoking up really light. I need to spread the chips out a little more or add some more. Let's see. I think I should have enough chips, but let's spread them out. Probably need more than a pinch, looks like. Put a little more chips in there. It should be extremely smoky. About 2 more pinches. Maybe I burnt them too much. Let's see. Just trying to get them. They turn black pretty easy. Let's use this to put it out. Got a little flame in there. There we go. It's getting a little more cloudy. There, ooh. Big old burst of cloud. Smoke. Cloud. Big old burst of smoke popped up from one of them. I'd like to see this whole thing fill up. This might be a trial and error kind of thing. Let's see. Perfect for smoking cocktails, hickory wood smoking chips. I don't really say how much to put in. Or maybe I need to get a different kind of wood chip. This might not be a great wood chip for it. There's definitely smoke in there. Maybe that's enough. You know, I can't wait to put some cheeses and different things like that in here too to try it. Let me spread these out a little more. So I know I just said at the top of this video, you know, people said Bespoke Post is, some of their products aren't that great. I wouldn't say this isn't great. Now I got a little flame going now, but it might just need some trial and error more than anything. Or might have finally got something that isn't working that wonderful. Yeah, it looks like if you light them up, when they kind of go out, they release the smoke. But not a ton of smoke. Wood chips beside it. Use torch to gently light the wood chips. Okay? It looks like on here too it's saying, what did it say? Place cocktail, whatever you infuse on a wood base, and place a small stack. So it says a stack. See, there is some smoke in there. For sure. That's a lot of smoke. Maybe I'm thinking that it should be more smoky, and it shouldn't. Let's just taste this though. Let's give it a taste and see. It tastes like a regular old-fashioned still. Let's pile them up. Maybe it's like charcoal. Maybe it does need to have a base so it can burn down into the other pieces. And I'm gonna put some on top because I got some burnt pieces in there already. Try to hit all the top of it. You know what? Let's go for the gusto. Let's light this bad boy on fire all the way. You know, that's probably what I'm doing wrong. Yeah, I think this is going to produce a lot of smoke now. Might not be the product, might be the user. Let's see. What do you think? While you're waiting for this to smoke up, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you think about Bespoke Post. Let me know what you think about cocktails infused with smoke. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Okay. So that's it. Pile them up, get them into a triangle shape. That looks great. All right, now I might cut the video so you're not sitting here waiting a whole minute. But let's see what happens. Yeah, much more smoke. Much more smoke. Yeah, that's really clouding up now. I'm sure you can see that. Oh yeah. Much more smoke in there now. So it looks like a trial and error, just pile it up. Okay, I was about to write them off. I was about to write off the first Bespoke Post box that I got that wasn't a fan of. I'm not going to open it up. It looks like less smoke is coming off the chips now. It looks like just that top layer has burned. So I'm sure that small pinch would have worked if I would have lit it completely on fire and not had to use as much as I've used just now. But even using that much, there's a good bit left in there. Yep, it smells like hickory. It smells good. The glass on is a little rippled. I'm not sure how the manufacturing process is with that, but that doesn't take away from the function of it any, I wouldn't think. Let that sit there and infuse. Hopefully it gives it a smoky flavor. I do like a good smoky flavor on my cocktails, my food, porks and beefs and things like that. I think that's set for a good while. Let's give it another try. Let's see if it's made a difference. See there? A lot of smoke coming off of that. It was all trapped in there. Still a little bit of smoke coming off the cocktail. Alright. Let's give the cocktail a try and see if it changed it at all. And Old Fashioned's a pretty strong drink already. I would say no. Has not changed it. Maybe I'll try a stronger wood chip, stronger scent. Maybe a mesquite, something like that. A hickory, all those should be a pretty strong scent, but everything seems quality. I'm really not happy with the amount of smoke that came off of these hickory chips. So maybe you can help me. Anybody that's a bartender, mixology, makes these on the regular. Maybe you can tell me if I'm doing something wrong, if different wood chips would give it a different flavor. Overall, I like the product quality. It's decent. Seems nice. I'm not getting anything really, I'll be dead honest, taste-wise inside of this, but I'm excited to try it with a few different foods. Like I said, some cheeses, some more cocktails, maybe put a little more of this in it to try, or get a different flavor note. But okay, well, there you go. That's what we're looking at. That's my opinion. Let me know your opinion on this. Have you bought this box before? Have you used any other brands? Did I do it correctly? Not sure, but I'd love to see what everyone thinks. And until next time, cheers. I do want to show that I came back and, man, I burned the hell out of it this time. I scorched it all the way down to the wood. Maybe even, you know, scorched some of, you can see down there, some of this wood here. So I just burnt the hell out of it, and maybe that's what you got to do. Because definitely a lot smokier. You can see my behind the scenes here. Definitely a lot smokier that time. Yeah, I can smell it in here as well. So let's see. Still not really getting a hint of it. Maybe the old-fashioned is just too strong. But yeah, still not getting a hint of it. Oh well. So that's my unboxing and review of the Bespoke Post smoke box. If you want to see more, subscribe, like, and follow the channel. I'll open more Bespoke Post boxes as I get them and let you decide if you like Bespoke Post or not. Cheers. So I wanted to jump back on real quick at the end of this video to tell you that it looks like the drink has to sit a little while, because now I'm definitely getting that smoky flavor out of it. So it doesn't seem like it's immediate. It would have to sit for a little while, and because I tried it so many times, it's super smoky. So it looks like it works. And if you are going to use this on a cocktail, just use the first amount, the little amount of wood chips. Give it a try, let it sit for a minute, and then let it sit aside. I bet it'd be a lot lighter, but it definitely worked. Yeah, it's got a little, say little, it's still light, but it's still a little heavy. I think it'd be a lot lighter and just kind of in the background if you did it the one time instead of several times like I did, because it didn't seem like it was working immediately. So hopefully this helps, and yeah, it works. Can't wait to try it a few more times and see what happens.